So what do you call yourself? Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Hey.
Hey, what can I do for you this fine day?
This is your destiny. Hot, hot, hot. Right now.
Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Come on in and enjoy yourself.
Right now.
We gon' party like no one else. Welcome to the LaTangela Show.
Can you hear me now?
We got
Can
you,
you hear me?
Ken.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Hey, good morning.
Morning, how you doing?
I'm holding on, yet holding on. How are you?
I am good. I'm good. I am holding on myself.
I know that's real. Well, I'll tell you this. You are the king of the scene. You are running it like never before. And thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to join me today in the hot seat on the tan line. Because I got questions that need answers. And listen, I might even have a couple of favors before this interview is over with. You heard me? You're back like you never left with another season of Ready to Love. Please walk me through the process.
I mean, the process is pretty much the same every go around, but you know what? We got to flip it up a little bit. When you look at the entire thing as a whole, from season 1 up to all the way now, it's a process of elimination. We start out with 10 men, 10 women, and each week back and forth, women eliminate men, men eliminate women, until we get down to the end of the journey where we got 6 people left.
Okay.
3 couples who have hopefully found love. That's it. That's the big prize. There's no $1 million. Ain't no trip around the world. The prize is love, and that's probably worth more than anything.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. Yeah, I heard all about it in these fairy tales, and you make it look so good with OWN Network. You keep coming back and you're highlighting these professionals that's really ready for love. They don't want to play the games. They don't really want to come out here and do it just for the hashtag and the retweet. They're looking for somebody that they can have a companionship with, that they can do this thing called life with or whatever. What are some of the things that you feel has been most consistent from city to city, whether it's the women or the men, that they're really looking for, but they can't seem to quite grasp before and during the show?
I think the big issue that I see all the time is just lack of communication. Lack of communication, the way they communicate. Communication has changed over time. When I was younger, growing up, communication was right here, face to face, and you couldn't sugarcoat nothing because they could see that. But now what we doing? We texting, we doing everything. I mean, it's not a situation where you got a real communication line going. But I think that's the key, and that's the lines that I try to get people to open up is you guys got to talk. You got to communicate, and you got to have, uncomfortable conversations.
Now, how uncomfortable are we talking?
Uncomfortable
conversations. I saw one of
conversations.
these clips where you really had this lady in the hot seat, like for real. She's sitting there, she's talking to this guy, and he said, hypothetically, there are 2 baby daddies. And I said, baby, that's not hypothetical. That's real life. Sir.
But you know what? I think at the end of the day, it's the communication key, man. It's the vulnerability. I got to get people to open up, because a lot of people, they haven't opened up in years. They haven't found anybody that they felt like, oh my God, or even the time. So these people are now, like you said, they're career setters. They've been go-getters. They now taking the time to say, okay, let me try to find this thing that I've been missing, this key component that I want in my life, and it's love. Let me slow down. Let me try to figure it out. And I think that's the problem, is that it's not on their schedule. It's not on their schedule. It's not something that they like, oh, by the way, I need to find some love. So, I'm putting you in a journey where you got to take time and you got to focus on this if you really want it. If you don't want it, you might not find it.
And the communication, like you said, it has changed over the years, because chances are if they follow you, they like you. If they like 3 of your pictures, it's what's up. They slide in your DMs, it's going down, right? So when do you have the chance to ask the hard questions, like, are you single? And define single for me, and how complicated is complicated?
Yeah, you got to slow down. I think the whole key is slow down. Just because somebody slid in here, they got 3 good looking pictures. Come on, what is it that we don't know? Let's get this baggage, because everybody gonna bring a bag to the table.
It's
Let's
a
bring
field
the baggage
trip.
to the table. Yes, unload your bag. I'm gonna unload my bag, and when we get through, we'll be able to decide if we want to keep it moving.
Yeah.
But let's not do anything. Let's not put the cart before the horse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down. Let's figure out if we really like each other before we jump to C and D. Let's get A and B out the way. And a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people jump, and then by the time it's just too late. You done already done. You done gave up everything.
Everything. Ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing left.
Ain't nothing left.
We go together for real, for real.
Exactly.
You know, throughout the seasons, you come across a lot. Has anything this season that we should brace ourselves for that kind of caught you off guard? Like, man, look at this here.
Yeah. We have a guy on this particular season, good looking guy.
Mhm.
And I think I've seen love triangles, but everybody like this guy.
Okay.
And I think it's a bit overwhelming for him. It's like all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them. He done brought his A game.
Woo! And he was just being himself. But he's lovable, likable, but just that pressure. I can't wait for the audience to see how it comes to a close.
Hold on a second, Nephew Tommy. Now, if he on his screen and he got everybody just loving him, how is it that this brother even ended up on the show? If he's ready for love, he walking down aisle 3 in the grocery store. I mean, clearly, we about to get something out of him that the rest of the world forgot to ask.
There we go. We go.
Oh.
And guess what? That's what's happening all over the world. We see that drop dead gorgeous, that thing that looks real good. But at the end of the day, you be like, okay,
it's hot.
wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
What is wrong? These are questions that need answers, and Friday nights just got hotter. None other than the world-renowned comedian, host, syndicated radio, television. He is doing it all, and he's running the block too. So did you get your steps in today?
Yeah, I did. Actually, I did. How did you know that?
Okay.
Yes.
Look, fan first, family always. So, this is the favor. On one of these seasons, if you see one that's halfway like sane, half sane, I ain't gonna ask for much more than that. Tell them to holler at your girl. You heard me?
Holler at your girl. All right. How about ready to love N.O., baby? Ready to love N.O.
You know what? I'm gonna need you to do some super screening on that one for me, because you know when we say single, how single is your single? Well, baby, you know, no, I don't know, and I'm hard to understand it with that. So help me out with that. Help me out. On network, they're getting it right constantly, ready to love, and we are. And I want you to think of this as an extension of your office. So feel free to jump in the hot seat and on the tan line. Give us the inside scoop. I'm going to be watching. I got my popcorn and something good to sip on.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. So you chase the sun or let the sun chase you. But either way, get after it. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
I know that's right. Bye.
Thank you so much.
All right, baby girl. Take care now.
Bye-bye.